Hello, Chloe here. So today I've got a bunch of merch as well as a lot of figures, one of them being a grail of mine. So I'm really excited to open these up, so let's just get right into it. Alright, starting off with merch, I have this beau-ti-ful lamp from Genshin Impact. Got this off the official Genshin store a while back and just haven't opened it just yet. Beau-ti-ful is one of my favorite characters from Genshin, so when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. And like coincidentally, I was looking for like a new lamp at the time, like an actual floor lamp. But when I saw this, I knew I had to get it. So, you know, best decision ever made. No regrets. Absolutely love it. So adorable. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Amazing purchase. Alright, next up I got a bunch of acrylic stands from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I actually had like a couple more pre-ordered, like the Dimitri and Claude and I think Linhardt, but I ended up canceling them because I didn't want to commit to getting every single acrylic stand. And I'm not really fond of like every single character, or like I don't hate them, but like I didn't want to spend money on them, so I just ended up getting only my favorites. So we got Edelgard, Female Byleth, and Rhea, and then we have Dorothea, who's one of my favorites, Hilda, and Ingrid. These acrylic stands, while nice, I feel like are kind of expensive than other acrylic stands. I kind of wonder if that's because it's like the Nintendo tax, you know? Like they're pretty small too. They're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. Like comparing Rhea, who is the tallest one I have out of the bunch, to like some of my other acrylic stands, they're like really tiny and really expensive at like 1,500 yen, I think, on Ami. So I'm really glad that I had the restraint to only get the characters I really liked, is what I say as I buy all the plushies that came out of the Three Houses characters. So we got Dimitri and Edelgard here. They are so cute. They look so like doofy. It's amazing. I love it. They're so cute. And the details on them are pretty cool too. Absolutely love them. So they did sell out pretty quickly when they first went up, and by the time I had the chance to look them up, only Hobby Life Japan had some of the plushies, like some of the re-released ones, as well as Claude. He was the only one from Three Houses still up. So I got him, as well as Corin from Fate. My little Corin, so adorable. But I did manage to finally get the rest of the Three Houses characters like a few weeks later on Play Asia when they went up. But oh my god, the shipping for that was so expensive. It was like $70 to ship. Definitely would think twice about ordering from Play Asia personally, just because shipping is so expensive right now. But yeah, really glad I have the plushies now. So cute. And for our final piece of merch, I got a couple of Bandori pins, Bang Dream Girls Band Party pins. So I've actually been looking for these for quite a while now. I did see them on Mercari a couple of times, but I just never bought them because I didn't want to pay shipping for them. But then I found this little shop called Koza's Salt Mine that sells these Bandori and I think Project Sekai merch, all officially licensed, so you guys can check it out if you're into either of those series. But yeah, I really wanted these pins because I wanted like a physical reminder of the events I tiered, because why just have a PNG when I can have like physical merch of it, you know? So I got this Noble Rose 2 pin with Rinko and Akko. Such a great event. I did tier high on this, so I was looking for this, as well as this Summer Cheese event, Summer Chisato event. Absolutely love Chisato. She's one of my favorite characters. And then I got this baby Chisato because why not? I love her. She's so adorable. Yeah, really glad I ended up finding the shop. I am still looking for some of the other pins for some of the other events that I tiered in, but I don't know. I feel like some of them are not even out yet, so just I guess future goal. Alright, moving on to our first scale figure, we have the 1/7 scale of Takagaki Kaede from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. So I don't really know much about IMAS other than that it's IMAS, but once I found out she's voiced by one of my favorite seiyus, Hayami Saori, it was over. I love her so much. She's automatically my favorite character now. Love her so much. She is so cute. I really didn't want to fall into the IMAS figure rabbit hole because there's just way too many of them and they're all like really nice. So I was really trying to avoid getting any IMAS figures, but my friend accidentally bought 2 of these from pre-owned and gifted me one, so I have an IMAS figure now. There's a different Kaede figure that I really was interested in that I didn't want IMAS figures, but now that I have one, it is looking a lot more appealing, gotta say. So this figure also came with this keychain, which is so cute. Interesting font choice, but I'm not complaining, it's cute. But anyways, back to Nurse Kaede. She's by Wave, which I think makes this my first Wave figure. I haven't really looked into them at all, so I don't know really what to expect from this figure. I think she looks pretty great. I think this figure kind of flopped. Maybe she is still available to buy like brand new from AmiAmi. And she is relatively pretty affordable in pre-owned. I think this BB condition one was like around 7,000 to 9,000 yen, which isn't all that bad to be honest. I think she looks pretty great. Nice pose, nice sculpt. Her expression is so cute. I love her little tongue poking out and she's like in such a playful like expression. I love it. It's so adorable. Her hat is magnetic, so it just snaps into place really easily, which I love, but it kind of makes me wonder why her pillow isn't also magnetized or have like a pegs to have like a dedicated spot. I don't know. I feel like they should have just added like a magnet or something since they already did that with the hat. But otherwise, other than that, I don't know, pretty great figure. I love it. Hopefully this doesn't awaken anything in me and leads me further down the IMAS rabbit hole, cause that's dangerous. Alright, and our next figure is the 1/8 scale Luo Tianyi from Good Smile Shanghai. I don't know anything about her other than that she is a Chinese virtual singer, feast singer, and that she's super pretty. And from the moment I saw this figure, I fell in love with it. I did have her pre-ordered on AmiAmi before, but I ended up canceling that and getting her off Tom instead since I had like a bunch of points, and I ended up getting her for like $100, which is like a really good deal for her. First impression is that she is really tiny even for a 1/8 scale. Like, I had planned on putting her with like my Ito's Miku as well as my Yai Sakura, but I don't know, I think I might put her somewhere else just because her backdrop is pretty big. Or I could just display her without it, but I don't know, might have to rethink that plan a bit. Despite being small, the figure makes up for it by being so beautifully sculpted and detailed. Like, not just the figure itself, but also like the little miniature props around her, like the teacup and the teapot. The lantern also lights up, but I don't have the batteries for them, so I won't light that up. But yeah, one thing I wish they did with like the teacup and the teapot and all that is that they made it like more secure on the shelf. just because I feel like they could easily get lost, especially that teacup. I think I'm just gonna like stick on some museum putty or something, just so I don't risk losing them somehow, some way. But yeah, hands down, the most beautiful part of this is the figure itself. I just love her cheongsam. I think that's what the dress is called, but it's so beautiful. I love the painting on it, and then like the shininess. It's so beautiful. I love the like print on it as well, especially like on the bottom. It's so nicely well done. I love the transparency of it. It's so beautiful and so perfectly done. It's amazing. It definitely makes up the figure. That said, I do wish that they did paint like her stockings a little, I guess, darker or like a different shade from her skin, because it is like really similar. I kind of like didn't notice that it was supposed to be different until I saw like the lace on top. So I guess that's like one thing that they could have done to make this figure better, but it's not really a big deal for me personally, but it is something that would have been nicer. But yeah, still love it. Alright, I'm moving on to the next figure. I am realizing now that all these figures are pink or purple themed. This is the 1/7 scale Avantha, however you pronounce her name. The Lazy Afternoon version, also by Good Smell Shanghai, I believe. So this figure, not gonna lie, kind of bought because I kind of got caught in, I guess, like the hype for it. She was like everywhere on IG for a while, and the more I saw it, the more I was sold on it. I just love the whole pink pastel cozy gamer vibes of it. I'm not familiar with the source material other than like my 10-second Google search on it, but honestly, I'm really glad I picked up this figure in the end because it's so cute. Like overall, figure is great. I love the base and like everything around it. The little props like her computer and the snacks she has, and also like the little hearts and the stars in her hair is so cute and reminds me of like that, what is it, like the late 90s early 2000 trend where they like clip things on their hair. I don't know, it's just so cute. I love it. Anyway, also the little plushies she has with her are really nicely sculpted. I'm actually pleasantly surprised like by how nice everything turned out. So yeah, I don't really have any issues or complaints about this figure. I guess one thing that they could have done a little better is like her hair. There are some like seam lines that you can see, but it's not anything too bad that bothers me personally. So yeah, not really a big deal there. So yeah, overall, really cute figure. Definitely glad I got it. Plus her base is really soft, and I don't know, I really like this fluffy furry base. Very cute. Alright, and next up we have the quarter scale Homura bunny figure by Freeing. So this is my first Freeing figure and my first bunny figure. Probably won't be buying any more bunny figures in the near future just because they're just way too expensive for what they are, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe if they made one for like a character I really, really liked. Like Homura. She's like my favorite character from the series. I really like her. And this figure is really cute, so had to get her. I know there were like some people who weren't really into it because it is kind of out of character, but I don't know. I thought it was really cute, so picked her up. Looks great. She is massive, but I do feel like this figure is really plain. There's not a lot going on. I do like the hair and how it's flowing as she like turns. Same with like her outfit. It is pretty nice, but I don't know. Overall, it does feel kind of plain. I only really got it because it was Homura, and I thought it was like cute overall, despite how plain it is. So yeah, no regrets here, but do wish that there was something a little more, though I can't tell you what that is. It does make me want to get the matching madoka one, but that price though, not willing to pay that. Which is what I said about the ultimate madoka. So, yeah, got this figure. Was this a wise decision? Probably not. All things considered, I guess you could say that she is a grail for me, just because I have been looking for her for a while now. Was kind of holding out for like a re-release or something, but I don't know. After I got Homura like a year ago, I think, like a little over a year ago, I started like seriously looking for her, like, but I didn't want her brand new unopened. So I was keeping my eye out for a BB condition, or basically used, open, but complete, no damages. Just because I knew I was going to open it, so I didn't want an AB condition and pay like an extra, I don't know, 10k, 5k yen. But I also didn't want anything broken or damaged. So BB was like the perfect condition for me. It's more likely you'll find it in AB, unopened condition, or like damaged condition. So I don't know, it took me a while to find it in BB. But anyway, long ramble, finally found her. And oh my gosh, she is so pretty. She's so beautiful. I really love the base for this figure. I feel like madoka figures tend to have really pretty bases. Absolutely love her dress. Like just the sculpt alone is nice, but like the painting on it, so good. I do like it more than the Homura one, gotta admit. But similar to the Homura figure, I did have trouble getting her wings in, but at least it wasn't poking me and it wasn't as bad as the Homura one. Overall, it's such an amazing figure. If I didn't get this one, I feel like maybe my second option would have been the Good Smile one, but then I'd have to get the other Devil Homura, but I already have the one that matches this one, so really this was really the only madoka for me. Oh, they look so good. They look so good. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. It is quite an expensive haul, but I did pay these like at different times, so it wasn't too bad on the wallet. Lots of pretty figures. Definitely didn't plan this pink and purple themed figure haul, but yeah, pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.